As promised, the Dave Matthews Band is in Joburg, and this is going to be their first performance ever, man. Listen, welcome to Joburg. Welcome to 94.7. Great to have you here. Obviously, you are a Joburg boy, right? You know, born here, and then you left while you were young, still quite a long time ago. Stand up to St. Stephen, by the way, college. That's where you went to school.
I went to school for part of the time.
Yeah.
And I made lots of lifelong friends there. Then I left there. And then I went to the Art Ballet and Music School. I think it's probably called there, called that still. I think it's still around. And then I went to Damlin.
Ah, Damlin.
So I went to a few different schools.
Damlin's still around, by the way, eh?
I don't know if when I left St. Stithians, if they would have claimed me. I don't know if they're claiming me now, but I don't. At the time that I left, I think they may not have said, you know, he was here once.
Trust me, if you were born here, we will claim you.
Yeah.
It's just the end of that. Listen, what can all your Joburg fans expect from the Dave Matthews Band tonight? You know, it's always
nothing.
Awesome.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing, and go home unsatisfied. And so just knowing that, well, look, if you expect nothing and then you get just a little bit,
yeah,
then you're not going to be disappointed.
That's true.
But if you expect something and you're excited about it, and then you go there and it's kind of, then it's a little, you know. So if I tell you that it's probably going to be crap, then you can.
The chances are.
Then chances are it's not quite. It's just maybe it's not all crap. Maybe there's a couple of high points, and other than that, just a lot of turds.
Awesomeness. Listen, about I think it was in July or so. I remember talking about a story of you in Pennsylvania, and you went out on a bike ride, and just before a show of yours, and you got stuck. One of your tires popped, and you needed to hitchhike to your own show.
Yeah.
Take us through that.
Yeah, well, sort of. It's in the middle of nowhere in Pennsylvania, and my tire popped, and I didn't have any way to fix it. But so that's bad planning, I guess.
No cell phone, eh?
Yeah, but then, and I forgot my cell phone because anyway, it doesn't really matter. But the real point is that the story sounds like I was stranded, but really I was not far from a venue where there were a lot of people.
Yeah.
I don't want to, I'm not saying numbers because I don't want to sound like I'm gloating, like I could make thousands and thousands of people drive into the middle of nowhere to come and
rescue you.
Listen to me drop some turds. But I did walk out onto a road that was packed with cars that were going to my show. So it wasn't really like I looked at the road and I thought, well, what I do if I go out there and take my helmet off is that immediately cars will start stopping to pick me up. And one of them, just because I know that the landscape of America now, at least one in every few cars has a bike rack on it. And sure enough, the second car that stopped had a bike rack. But then when the story got out, and it got out fast, and it got all over the place, it kind of implied that I was stranded in the big desert in the middle of Pennsylvania. Everybody knows the giant desert in Pennsylvania. And it was alone, and I was thirsty, and I was desperate, and I had a bike, and I couldn't ride it, and I had my thumb out, which sounds better, but the truth is it was just a traffic jam, and I walked up to the first car with a bike rack and said, can I borrow you?
It was more dull than that, yeah.
Yeah, and then I got a ride. home with the woman. A woman who with her boyfriend or husband, I'm not quite sure. He was very excited, and she was also excited. She was more talkative than him. He was just a little freaked out.
Yeah, well, they're big fans. I mean, they're going to your show. You know?
He was very handsome.
I'm excited.
She was quite lovely. She had large breasts. It was a great experience for all of us.
Hey, before I let you go, there's just something I'd like you to do for me there quickly.
Yes, what's this?
I just want you to tell us about tonight's show in a proudly South African way.
Oh, you want me to read this thing that you have given me a script to read to you? As a
former Joburg boy,
and it says, "Listen up, Josie. Pull in tonight at the Coca-Cola Dome for our show. Let's have a lekker jaw. The Oaks are pumped up. It's gonna be Kiff night. Check you later."
Check you later, Dave.
That's what it says right here.
Lekker, I love it.